Hi everybody, welcome back to the SeeSaw. Well, oh my word, what on earth is going on? So I have just come back from the grocery store. I had to work sort of online. The senior team at my company, we're doing a daily, kind of like our own Cobra meeting daily, just to decide what we need to do to respond to any changes in government guidance, that sort of thing. So we had a call this morning, which I had a bit of work to do on the back of that. And Toney was out at work, so it's early afternoon, about 2 o'clock. I went out, and during the morning I monitored the kind of comments on the local Facebook pages as to what was going on at the various grocery stores in town. So chose to go to Aldi. Really spooky. It was 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. I pulled in. We've got a small car park at our Aldi, and you usually on a Saturday are driving around several times before a space frees up. You're kind of waiting and hovering for somebody to leave. There was loads of spaces. Probably half the car parking spaces were available. And I thought that is either a really good thing or a really bad thing. A bit unsure. Went in, and I have to say they had some of most things, but not a lot of anything. So plenty of fruits and vegetables, I have to say. Just about everything fruits and veg wise was available. No chicken, or hardly any chicken, but lots of other meat. So they had plenty of pork, plenty of beef, sausages, bacon, plenty of fish actually. The kind of deli area, so kind of refrigerated stuff, they had plenty of. They had milk, they had yogurts and cheese, ham and meats, plenty of all of that. No crisps. Well, I say no crisps, just not a selection of crisps like they would usually have. Obviously canned goods are very limited. No, they had one sort of pasta out. They had no rice. They did have some of the packages of microwave rice, but we've already got some of those. So no kind of long grain or brown rice. They had plenty of drinks like squash and soft drinks, that sort of thing. Nothing hardly on the toiletries aisle. So obviously toilet paper. They put some out while I was there, and it was definitely like bees around a honey pot. I didn't need any, but it was a bit mad. No kitchen towel, but then no soap, no. So they had cleaning products. They had bleach, and they didn't have any of the wipes, but they had bleach and toilet cleaner and kind of surface cleaner and that sort of thing. And certainly all the laundry stuff and dishwashing stuff. They had no soaps and shampoos and all of that sort of stuff. Obviously no ibuprofen or paracetamol. Frozen food, they had plenty of everything. So meats, like pies and stuff like that. Ice creams, desserty things. Not very much frozen vegetables, very limited there. And not much in kind of frozen chips and pizzas, that sort of thing. And then no biscuits. Again, I say no, but like one or two biscuits, nothing much. They did have baking stuff. They had eggs, they had bread, and absolutely no cereal. There wasn't a single box of cereal. So all in all, I got most of what I went for. But for the first time, I think, in my life, as an adult, I went shopping without a proper list. So normally I do my meal plan, and then I go and shop for the meal plan. And for the meal plan, I build in anything that we sort of got on hand that needs using up. This time I just went, we did a freezer inventory yesterday, so I knew what I had in the freezer. And we just sort of I went with knowing that I needed to get stuff for like 3 dinners. But I didn't want to just get in there and be disappointed that I couldn't find what I needed. So I decided to go in with a fairly open mind about what I needed. And I got enough to feed us for the week, which I'm really pleased about, especially given Caleb's obviously going to be home. He normally has lunch and dinner out of the house. And so I've got to do 3 meals a day for him. So I've got to keep that in mind when I'm planning the meals, and also, things that he can have for lunch during the week. So all in all, I don't think it was bad. I spent £60, so not a big shop. Didn't buy a lot of meat. Toney has done a muscle food order, so we've got that coming later in the week. I didn't buy any potatoes because one of the local farmers is delivering sacks of potatoes in our village this afternoon. So I've asked to have one of those. So I'm going to get a sack of kind of dirty potatoes. That's how we always used to have potatoes when I was growing up. My dad grew his own potatoes, and he just harvested them all, put them in sacks, and they lasted us all winter. So we can put the sack of potatoes in the garage and just take what we need. And it may be that we change the way we shop a little bit. So tomorrow morning, I think I might pop over to the farm shop that's local and just see what they've got. But overall, it wasn't as bad as last week. Last week was a lot worse for me. I went to Tesco, but in our local area, they're saying that Tesco is still struggling to keep anything on the shelves. So I made the right choice in going to Aldi. Thank you, Aldi. I'll turn you around, I'll show you what I've got, and then I will show you the meal plan I've put together based on the shop I've done today. So there is my little haul. Not that little, I got plenty of stuff. As I say, I spent £60. The only non-food item I bought was a little Mother's Day card. I have ordered one, but it hasn't arrived, and I'm just worried that it's not going to get here. I won't be spending time with my mum tomorrow, she's 85, but I will be dropping her a card off. They didn't have the little chocolate chip brioche rolls that Caleb likes, but they had the chocolate chip brioche loaf, so I thought that he might actually quite like that because he can just have a couple of slices. I got some fruity water for him, a loaf of our normal 50/50. These were in the centre aisle and they look delicious. Macarangs, so they're like a macaroon meringue mixture. They're almond flavour meringue shells. And they just look like exactly my sort of thing. And I thought with some Greek yogurt and some berries and kind of a couple of these on the top, that would make a really lovely pudding for me. A family pack of different snacks, so Monster Claws, cheese puffs and bacon rashers, some tortilla wraps, a pack of just regular variety crisps. This was the one sort of pasta they had on, so the little shells. I did find a bag of plain flour. I do have probably about a quarter of a bag left, but just in case, it is hard to find at the moment, so I've grabbed one while I can. 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, 2 of these noodles, which Caleb quite likes, and he'll be, again, thinking about lunches for him. That's something he can have for a lunch. 2 packs of the Astro Gummy Sweets, some milk chocolate digestives, a pack of 6 eggs. I have got about 4 or 5 left from last week, so between it I've got nearly a dozen eggs, which should be enough. A big bag of grated cheese. I've still got some block cheese in the fridge. A pot of sour cream, 3 pots of yogurt, so 2 of the banana and custard light yogurts, and then a skyr layered with raspberry. I did give in and get panna cotta again, so Mrs. Watts for tea will be cross with me for buying these because they're a ridiculous amount of sins, but I think we're all stressed at the moment. I can't worry too much about sin count. I don't think I'm going to be particularly overeating, and therefore I've treated myself. A pot of apple juice, a carton of apple juice. I have got milk. Tony bought an extra milk during the week while he saw one. So we have got almost a full milk. I got 2 bottles of smoothie for Caleb. He quite liked the bottled one I bought last week. So strawberry and banana and a mango and passion fruit. 2 little things that he can have again as part of lunches. Some bacon and cheese straws and some Scotch eggs. I got some ham and some cheese slices because he quite likes to have a ham and cheese toastie or a ham and cheese sandwich. 2 packs of this sweet chili stir fry sauce, so this is the fresh sauce. Usual strawberry and vanilla cones along with some fruit spiral lollies, some frozen Yorkshire puddings, frozen vegetable mix, a roast in the bag salt and pepper chicken, 2 of these slabs of smoky barbecue ribs. They had just put those out, they looked quite nice, so I grabbed some, a package of mince, wonky carrots, 2 packages of corn on the cob, some little gem lettuce, shredded kale for Licky, wonky parsnips, some mushrooms, baby plum tomatoes, wonky strawberries, a pot of curly leaf parsley. So they didn't have mint, they didn't have parsley, and Licky loves his herbs. So I grabbed this. I thought I can just put this on the kitchen windowsill and it will do us for a few days for him. A fresh pineapple, which Caleb really loves, so I thought we could chop that up for a snack during the day, one day this week. Mini apples, some sweet mini peppers. They didn't have the big peppers, so I've got those for Licky. 2 packs of the edamame bean stir fry, some fresh raspberries that were half price, a cucumber and some red onions. So from all of that, I've put a meal plan together. Tonight we're going to have the ribs with baked potatoes, the corn on the cob and a little bit of salad. Tomorrow I've got the beef joint that I got in my Christmas hamper. I've taken that from the freezer. Now, Toney doesn't eat beef, but I've got a couple of things that he could have as an alternative. But I'm going to slow cook the beef, like pot roast beef, and then I can freeze the cooked beef to use for some other dishes later on. Monday has changed around a bit. We're now going to have the stir fry with chicken and noodles. The roast chicken, the roast in the bag chicken on Tuesday. Enchiladas on Wednesday, gammon with chips and veg on Thursday, and we're going to have good old Brinner on Friday. So that's our meal plan for the week ahead. We hope that you're all doing okay wherever in the world you are. We will get through this, we can get through this, and we look forward to seeing you back here on the SeeSaw soon.